My name is Alyssa Jade Acevedo. I am a junior at Montclair State University, and I am editor-in-chief of 1908 Magazine.
Hi guys, my name is Michael Rosenberg. I was the previous fashion director at 1908 Magazine, and now I am the contributor.
Hi, I'm Erna Nalick. I am the new fashion director at 1908 Magazine. I am a junior and a marketing major.
Hi, my name is Kevin. I am a sophomore and I am studying marketing, and I'm a creative director.
I'm Madeline Rosario, and I'm a sophomore here at Montclair State University. I'm assistant fashion director for 1908 Magazine.
My name is Kendall Pacone. I am a sophomore at Montclair State, and I am the art director of 1908 Magazine.
And I'm Tanya Elliger. I'm a senior at Montclair State University. I'm a marketing major, and I'm the marketing director at 1908 Magazine.
I'm Amanda Scarpacci. I'm a sophomore. My major is Communication and Media Arts, and I am the editorial director.
So I'm Sadiq Trusty. I'm a senior fashion studies major, and I am the beauty director for the magazine.
I'm Nicole Piggott. I am a senior psychology major, and I'm a makeup artist at 1908 Magazine.
Hi, my name is Fariza Razdi. I am a makeup artist for 1908 Magazine. I am a sophomore, and I am undeclared right now, but I will declare next year, either business or fashion.
My name is Lauren Wisniewski. I'm a sophomore and I'm a graphic design major, and I'm a photographer at 1908.
My name is Alana Freeman. I'm a sophomore at Montclair State University. I'm a fashion major, and my position is I'm in charge of advertising.
Hi, I'm Nicole Piscotti. I'm a undeclared freshman, and I am the Twitter director at 1908 Magazine, and I'm also a model for them.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Citrullo. I'm a junior at Montclair State, and I'm a film major.
Hi, I'm Danielle Pransky. I'm a media arts and communication major with a minor in film, and it's my second year at Montclair State. And we are the video production directors for 1908 Magazine.
I want to be grateful for the experiences.
So I actually heard that there was an opening for editor-in-chief on Facebook. The old editor-in-chief, Deanna, posted about it, and I immediately emailed her because it was my dream to be on that team. So I just sent her an email and told her why I was interested and sent her my resume, and she emailed me back a couple days later and gave me the position. And basically, as editor-in-chief, I'm just in charge of all the creative decisions of the magazine. We come up with a theme, we just put it all together and make it happen.
So my previous position was, was fashion director, so I pretty much oversaw everything that went into the magazine. I scouted locations for shoots, I did some model castings, come up with the creative direction, as well as pretty much bring everyone together with the team and make sure that the clothes were on time and everything was great within that.
So as fashion director, I am in charge of creating ideas, putting together these photo shoots, getting clothes together, organizing everyone so we know we're on the same page, and just basically getting it all together.
I pretty much come up with concepts, so pretty much all the stuff that, like the photo shoots and the ideas, that's what I come up with Erna and Michael. They're both cool and I love them so much. So I pretty much help do that. I pick up the clothes, I research on topics.
My position as assistant fashion director, I did fashion shows for the mall, for the Cherry Hill Mall, and I did work with Simon PR to put on these fashion shows, and I styled them and I modeled in them. So I guess that was a little a push for them realizing that, hey, I'm kind of young, but I can do the job, but I'm still learning. So as assistant, I was mentored by the actual fashion director, Michael.
So my position as art director is I really just work with the editor-in-chief and all of the creative, everyone who's like in the creative aspect of the magazine, and we really just pick final prints, and we overlook all of the like shoots and things like that, and I do some photography, just like all of that fun stuff. So whatever is in the final magazine looks its best.
And as the marketing director, now I'm trying to find a lot of ads to generate more revenue for the magazine. When it comes to picking pictures for Instagram or any social media network, I really like stuff that's shareable. I love when people comment and add their friends to it, and so that media is shared again. I just love eye-catching things, anything that's artsy, anything that's, cool. Like, I'll ask all the members to send me, if they went to New York Fashion Week, send me pictures. If they worked with a blogger, send that. I just love everything. I think it's just such a great community.
What I do as the beauty director, I come up with all the looks for the photo shoots. I collaborate with the photographers and the stylists to see what their inspiration and vision is for the shoot, and I give my input on that, and we come together and figure out a cohesive look for the entire photo shoot that we have planned. I'm in charge of hiring makeup artists and hairstylists, and basically I just help to execute the stylist and photographer's vision and stuff like that, as far as beauty and all the aesthetics and stuff.
So I am an editorial makeup artist. They bring me on for shoots on location and in studios. And this issue especially is really special to me. My first model I ever did in a 1908 shoot is actually our cover girl, Rihanna. So I'm thrilled to have that, and I'm thrilled to be able to say that my model's on the cover.
I do like doing makeup artistry on the side, so I get to shadow the beauty director, Sadiq, and we just kind of create looks and just kind of wing it. And we get to be really creative about it, so that's really cool.
What I do as a photographer for 1908 is, on location, I just visually interpret what's going on and try to put my own creative spin on it, and just try to capture the clothing and the models in the best lighting and then the best perspective possible.
As editorial director, I assign topics. I make sure the articles aren't too repetitive. I edit the articles and just make sure the magazine has the best content it could possibly have.
I just contact local boutiques and places in Montclair, and I just tell them about us and what we are, and just if they want to be a part of the magazine.
So my positions at 1908 magazine, pretty much for the Twitter page, I just keep it updated with what's going on in 1908 magazine and events we're having or things like that. And for my other job as a model, so whatever photo shoots they're doing, I just they take pictures of me. Yeah.
Our job is to produce promos for the upcoming issues of the magazine, go to the photo shoots. Overall, I would say our job is to create exciting and captivating videos for their YouTube and other social platforms.
As one of the video production directors, we basically go to all the behind the scenes, the photo shoots. We come up with our own ideas for how to show what 1908 is about. We basically just extend the experience so everyone can keep in tune with what 1908 is doing.
This is so good!
I don't know, I just feel like it's just our baby. Like, after I have all these shoots and like I upload them onto my computer, I just look through them and I just look through them with like the team, and it's just like, oh, this is gonna be incredible, this is gonna be incredible. And just like choosing the best of the best to be put into the magazine is just so rewarding. And there were just so many shoots that I would go home and just be like, wow, that was incredible, I'm so excited for this, and I'm happy that it's all coming together right now. You guys?
Basically, I feel like everyone is capable of doing every single job like that the magazine has, but obviously everyone can't do everything. But how the team works together, I think we all do our specific jobs, and then if we ever needed help in anything, like everyone's just so quick to jump to help, and we really do work together very well.
I feel that 1908 really helps us like boost the fashion community. I know like the fashion building's really small, and like no one really knows about fashion students. Like we're a really small like group of people, but the magazine really just not only the fashion students but like brings the whole school together. Like we have other students who are in the fashion community, and just kind of brings everyone together and just shows like the school style and like the diversity in the school.
The best experience I've had so far, oh, I would say the photo shoot. We had one photo shoot that was in the fall. It was for this fall issue that's coming out in October, and it was in Chester, New Jersey, and we had our models. It was at my aunt's house, and we had breakfast together, and we did the makeup in their like house, and we just got in a car and just drove around Chester. And whenever we saw like an awesome farm or like horses, we just hopped right out of the car and just took the pictures, and it was so spontaneous, but it came out amazing.
So the previous issue for fall, I kind of wanted to focus more on American sense of style, so I wanted to bring in those pioneer-esque kind of looks, honing into Western culture as well. I was just inspired by tons of bands that I listened to, and also just the country. I grew up in the country, and I was just like, maybe we can kind of implement this into the magazine and kind of show people how to dress for the fall, whether it is with like a pleated denim skirt or a flannel top that they can tuck in. I think it was great to kind of bring that sense of style to the issue and to Montclair as well, because we want people to know what we are and who we are, and also to just not be afraid to hone into your own sense of style. I think people look for trends in other people, but actually you can start them in your closet. So being able to see that too and kind of bring that in is a good thing.
What 1908 has brought to the campus is it definitely brought like an opportunity to showcase, like for the students to showcase their talents and stuff like that. And you don't even necessarily have to be a fashion studies student. You know, it gave opportunities for writers, photographers, makeup artists, hairstylists, stylists, people who actually want to run magazines after they graduate and as a career and stuff like that.
In this issue, my model Brianna is, like I said, she was the cover girl. That was the shoot that I did. I was not part of the second shoot. But that was the first shoot ever I did with 1908. I absolutely loved it. I was petrified. I remember going into that shoot absolutely shaking in my boots and not knowing what to expect. But every picture that you see of Brianna from on a beige backdrop is from me.
We had about 87 people show up to casting call, which I thought was insane. I honestly could not stop talking about how impressed I was that so many people showed up. It was so great to see so many people come out and want to be a part of something that even though they didn't know very much about, they were still willing to support. And so many beautiful people. They were literally gorgeous. I could not stop looking at them. So creepy, but it was awesome. And it was honestly like, it was the best day. It was just like from morning until night, I spent the day with 1908, and we talked and we laughed.
The 70 shoot that we just most recently shot was designed to be a social media shoot, and it's been really awesome to be able to connect with people more on social media and just really get our name out there and show everyone what we can do.
1908 just brings so much creativity and, you know, showcases student talent, and just it incorporates so many different forms of media. And so much creativity in that way. It's just, I mean, photography, fashion design, styling, makeup artistry. Did I say photography? Photography, video production, writing, graphic design. I mean, it is a fashion magazine, but it brings together so many different forms of expression. And I think that's just really great for the campus because there isn't really another publication that has that.
The team is great. The team is like a family. Everyone is really supportive of one another. I've met some of my closest friends through 1908. Everyone is just so creative and so dedicated to their work and their job and their position. So it's really great to be surrounded by everyone that we all have the same passions and same.
How the team works together. Well, right now, this is our 3rd semester working together, and there's so many new people. So it was a little rocky road getting to know everyone because you don't want to step on anyone's toes. But at this point, we've all meshed together, and we've learned how to like a puzzle piece. You get me? We've learned how to fix our differences to work together. So that's how our team functions, even though we're a little dysfunctional sometimes. We learn how to put the right differences in the right spot.
1908, what I hope for the future. I really did work my ass off for this. And I know everybody worked their ass off for this, and we all want to see this become super, super popular in the end and super, super well known, because literally without everybody on this team not working there, giving it 200%, this magazine would have been a flop by now. And I'm so happy how this magazine's going.
When I joined 1908, I was very inspired by the creative people. I honestly have never met such open, creative souls. And I liked that they brought so much to the table and they really put their heart and soul in this magazine, and I can't wait to grow with them. I think that 1908 brings, I think that 1908 brings a sense of community to campus now, and I already feel like I have a group of friends that I've never had before. You can tell that everyone's very, very dedicated to their work, very open, very excited for what's to come.
So I haven't got to see how the team works together too much, but I just remember the first photo shoot was amazing. I fell in love with 1908 because everyone was so close to each other and everyone was having a great time even though they were working, so it was great.
I've been interning with the Hearst Corporation for about 4 months now. I started at Red Book magazine and now I'm at 17. So I feel like it's helped my experience a lot. I was able to apply what I learned about at Hearst to 1908 and everything that I've learned about working on a team and working with people from 1908 to the Hearst Corporation. So I think it was really good experience for me. It was really good
compared to the last issue that we did and stuff like that. There's going to be a whole lot more to come for the spring 2016 issue, and it's going to be really fun, and I can't wait for you guys to see it.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who contributed to the magazine. You are awesome people, and I want to see you go far. I want to see you do amazing things, and I want to collaborate with you on more projects. So definitely keep up the good work.
I just want to thank everyone so much for coming out and embracing this issue and supporting us so much, because it means a lot to me. This was the first time I've ever worked on a fashion magazine and the first thing I've ever been in charge of in my life, and it makes me so happy to see so many people supporting me. So I just wanted to thank everyone, and I'm really proud of my team and this issue, and I hope you guys like it too.
People sing the same song.